Welcome to the podcast.
It's podcast time.
Podcast time.
Podcast time.
None of us have gummy bears on us.
I have gummy worms.
Yeah, but none of us have gummy bears.
I have gummy straws.
You need to leave and get your gum on.
Also, I have to ask you, why are you wearing a Harry Potter sweater?
Because it was really cheap.
$5.
Oh, that's the one you got for $5?
Got it for $5.
Yeah, he's a Hogwarts alumni.
Dude,
Yeah,
you
dude.
hate Harry Potter.
I can't stand Harry Potter.
Yeah, but now's the time to start wearing it ironically. He's just streets ahead.
Yeah. I'm laying the trend down.
You look,
I only like Harry Potter when he was in the 8th movie.
you
And
look,
or nude.
you look stupid.
Wow. Is it because I've graduated from Hogwarts and you're just jealous that you didn't graduate from Hogwarts?
Alright, Grundledorf.
I graduated from the Death Star, bitch.
Oh shit. The school. Oh, you turn the light off.
Oh no. Get out of here.
What have you been playing, Joe?
Fuck. Diablo. Obviously, continue the Diablo trend. And
Have you reached Paragon 1000 yet?
just haven't played it since.
Just barely.
What, you got
barely.
to literally 1000 and quit out of whatever rift you were in?
Basically. No, because I was super tired. I'm like, I'm hitting 1,000 tonight. And I hit it, I'm like, dope, Alt F4.
Imagine
So I don't know if
save
it
your
saved
progress.
it. Yeah, I don't know how often their servers update and shit. But I'm playing that and Divinity 2 again.
Still need to play that. It looks good.
It's fun.
It certainly can
Is
be.
it better than the first one?
You're gonna hate it.
Especially when you...
Yes.
Hey, Joe, especially when you take on that red
Yeah.
fucker right off the
Yeah,
bat.
the goal of Divinity is to eradicate everybody in Divinity,
Alright.
just like Fallout 3. So you fight everybody you come across, and then you stop after 3 hours because you realize it's not possible.
Is there anyone who's unkillable because they're important?
Lots of
plot?
NPCs, actually. Like, anyone in town, I don't think you can fight them.
We haven't tried, but we will.
Should
Yeah,
we hack in, like, infinite health and see how many guys we can actually fight?
absolutely. That's a good idea. There's no like online DRM or anything stopping you from doing
is
that.
that
Oh, and
Wiimote
then we can
support?
also
Yeah.
do, like, unlimited moves. And
Yeah.
we have to cancel our... we finish our...
Yeah, we should
turn
fuck around with Divinity's cheat stuff, actually. That would be fun.
And then turn off whenever we want to turn off the turn.
Yeah, yeah. That's all I've been playing, though.
Cool stuff. Miles?
I haven't played anything. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been reading Flight of the Eisenstein instead.
Played a bit of Diablo with me throughout the week.
Yeah,
So
like, I don't know, I've reached Paragon 800 now, which is dope.
finally starting to get that main stat.
It's definitely the highest I've ever been in a season. Of course, this is... I'd like to wager and say this is the best season I've ever had.
This season's been pretty good.
So,
All those buffs are nice.
I almost have a fully...
toasty.
I almost have a fully geared out wizard. I think I do, actually.
Yeah.
I just, I need to reroll some stuff, and then...
I was watching some people pushing with the Jade Doctor, and it can do more damage than that wizard can. By a margin, yeah.
It's a bigger
I was going to say,
wizard.
probably,
Yeah.
like, full ancient stuff. And
Yeah, Jade Doctor
Khaleesians
seems
and so
like
on and
it's
so
pretty
forth.
insane.
Yeah, it's really good. I love it. I love
Yeah.
the Jade Doctor. A surprising amount of survivability while also doing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Now, it's all burst and in the moment, but...
Yeah, the tough part about that class is getting everything into the right spot and then popping them all. Whereas Wizard's kind of just like, yo, meteors. Like, fuck everybody. So the Wizard and the Jade Doctor go together incredibly well. And eventually, when you get a Condemned Crusader...
Kris,
I finally got my hammered in one, like, about there.
It's doing real good.
Yeah.
you need to do Condemn.
Yeah, because I finally got my ancient...
The hammer will push further.
Yeah.
Finally got my ancient weapon.
But push further solo or with the group?
It'll push further with a group and solo. But if something goes wrong...
It goes way wrong.
Yeah, yeah. And that's why I switched from Barb to...
Wizard?
Wizard, because when Hoda goes wrong, I have to wait for the Ancients to come back.
Yeah.
Whereas Wizard, like when I die, I just come back up.
Yeah, with hammered in, if I'm not on my cooldowns and stuff, even on T13, just a regular dude will slap me in 1 or 2 hits.
Yeah.
That's because, well, I mean, you probably don't realize it, right? Like, T13 is really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like, we're so strong now that
Yeah.
we can push through it really
Yeah, it's about
fast.
doing...
More damage than they do to you.
Yeah, faster. Yeah.
But yeah, now that I got my ancient weapon, I re-rolled the Convention of Elements I had to be for strength. I lost a little bit of crit on it, but the strength made up for it.
Yeah. Main stats
And I got some ancient hammer jammers as well, so I'm
What
still
Paragon are you right now?
7 something.
Okay.
I think I'm 750-ish.
I was going to say he'd be like 750. He's not that far behind me.
Yeah, I go up in chunks because I don't play very often. When I play with you,
Yeah.
I get a bunch of levels.
So what pushing high, greater risk, boy.
Yeah. What have you been playing this week, Chris?
I've been playing a little tiny bit of that with you guys and a little bit on my own, just trying to get, progress on it. But what else have I been doing? Played through some Resident Evil 2 on hardcore. Did I talk about that last week?
Kind of disappointed.
You did. You said it's not worth it.
Yeah,
Basically,
okay, so that was
it's where
last
you
week.
left.
Yeah, I guess you continued more of it.
Actually, I haven't. So I was
Okay.
thinking last week.
Okay.
I guess the only other thing I've really been playing is I got back into Assassin's Creed
Oh.
Odyssey, actually. And I've been playing it with some
That's
cheats.
not a game I've been playing.
Cheats.
What's up?
No, you keep going. I'll pile in at the
Alright.
end. Sorry, I just remembered a game that I have been playing.
So I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey again. I'm getting back into it because I've been using some cheats. Nothing too crazy, just I never want to run into a point where, hey, I want to upgrade this thing. Oh, you don't have enough gold or wood or skin.
Oh, yes, materials.
So I just gave myself... So there's a cheat where you can just give yourself any amount of that. So I just have it ready to go where it's like, oh, I need this, 100,000 of that. So anytime.
Pessy.
And then I also doubled my XP rate. I could go higher.
Which is what the game should be.
I was going to say, I'm
place.
okay. Like, that one's not really a cheat because that should be in the game.
And that's all I did, except for one part where I...
Yeah.
So I jumped down from a high up and landed in like a pile of leaves. And as I was getting out, a civilian walking by like slapped me. He was like, "How dare you like be in my way?" So then I killed him, and then every other civilian in the area drew daggers and wanted to fight me. So I killed all them. So then 4 mercenaries showed up, and they were all like 2 to 5 levels higher than me. So I turned on God mode and killed them all. It was good.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Nice.
Yeah, I just want to say, like, if I'm ever walking down the street and some warrior goddess jumps out at me, my first reaction is going to be to slap her. Yeah.
Oh, wait, you're being Cassandra this time?
I was always Cassandra.
I thought you were Alexia.
No, never.
Okay, good.
Dude, Cassandra's canon.
Okay.
What's
That's true.
your-
she is.
What do I look like? Some kind of ghoul?
I don't know. I just, every time...
Yeah, goon. That's the
Are
word I
you-
was thinking of.
Are you a girl in Diablo?
Yes,
Oh,
currently.
weird. You're always a dude, so you're
No, I'm
confusing
not.
me.
What? I'm like 70% choosing a chick in games.
Back me up.
I'm
He's always a
100%
dude.
female.
Anyway,
No, you think there's times for guys.
Yeah, I go back and forth, but I mostly choose female characters.
Okay, cool.
I still play as a male
100%.
in Mass Effect sometimes, because I like romancing Jack.
There you go.
Well, because you can only do it as a... Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Sorry.
not very progressive, BioWare.
Okay, stop.
Sorry.
How dare.
Are there any other games you played?
Sleeping Dogs.
I just bought it again because it's on super cheap for the definitive edition, so I'll
Are we
play
playing
some
something else with dogs?
No dogs.
Dude, I remember playing Sleeping
Oh.
Dogs. I had a ton of fun in that game.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing through that again at some point.
It's $5. on
Like
Steam
infinite
right now.
fucking ammo.
Infinite punch.
Infinite kicking!
Boots.
Oh.
Infinite boots, 2 scoots.
You know what the dog thing is? I want to play Far Cry New Dawn, and that has a dog that can
That
ride
was
shotgun with you.
That
in
was
the
it.
car.
The Far Cry New Dawn looks pretty cool.
I mistakenly bought Far Cry 5 for $13 and thought it was New Dawn. So I now own Far Cry 5 on computer.
Yay.
Unfortunate. I almost bought that, but I was like, well, I already played that on Xbox, and while that would be better on PC, if I'm gonna go back into Far Cry, I might as well just get New Dawn.
Dude, it loots instantly. That infinitely makes the game better.
Yeah.
What?
PC version loots at the press of a button. There's no hold.
Oh, cool. So
So
New
you
Dawn
know-
will be like that too. Then.
So you know
That's
when
the
you're in the
dream.
middle of shit, and then you're like, I need to loot this guy.
just run
Yeah,
past people,
yeah.
and you're just like, ga 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 ga.
Karate
I
chop.
like to imagine that. That's what the
I think that's all I've been. I played a little bit of Wargroove, but I keep replaying the same
Wargroove.
mission because it's hard.
That game's shit.
It's hard.
I haven't tried it yet. I'm probably gonna like it.
I haven't been playing much
I want
this
to try
week.
it too. It actually
Why
looked pretty
not?
cool. based
What
on
else you
what
been
I
doing?
Working.
Ugh.
did. Yeah, me too.
Ugh.
Yeah, I've been too tired to play anything.
I'm homeless.
Okay, anyway. That's all.
You do not own a home.
Yeah. Yeah.
What have you also been playing?
Sorry, I also I don't know if I talked about this much, but
Don't
I also no I'm in a lull right now. I'm waiting for the Broly.
Giving that one a little bit of a
Waiting
break.
for the Broly banner to come up.
NHL 19.
No, I kind of jumped back into it again, but then it pissed me off, so I turned it
But you're
off.
wearing a Chelsea shirt right now.
Chelsea
Because I was on the ODR today.
I don't know what that means.
Ortarian.
Outdoor rink. I was outside playing hockey today.
Dope. Okay, what have you actually?
Nice.
Okay, so I've actually been playing quite a bit of Hong Kong Massacre.
That game looks really cool.
Because it actually came out on PlayStation
I
Store.
really want to try it.
You have tried it.
I want to try it more.
Yeah.
It's super cool. Oh my god, I don't even get mad at it either.
Yeah.
Because the bullet time makes it so trivial.
Well, no, I don't use slow down time because that's how you complete challenges.
Yeah.
So
I just like to dive.
Yeah. So like there are times where like Joseph was telling me that any enemy that like has a sight line on you will shoot at you immediately.
Yep.
Okay, so there are times like where I'll walk up beside a window and I'll just dive sideways through the window and blow a dude away with a shotgun and stuff. Like it's just the shotgun is my favorite.
What are you doing over there?
I'm trying to talk about something.
I'm listening to your Hotline Miami.
What even is that in your hand?
It's for my hand because I've
Oh,
lost
it's
all
a-
of the grip in my hand.
Okay, it's a grippy thing.
Yeah.
You're just like going at it with a knife.
Because you don't do anything with your hands.
Well,
Not that you know about.
What do? Do tell. No, I'll call this shit. No way. Anyway, Hong Kong Massacre is really fun. I got Trenton to try it, and Trenton's actually catching on very quickly.
cool. You should Hotline Miami 1 and 2. They're like better versions of it. It's amazing.
Ooh. You sure? Hong Kong Massacre is pretty cool.
It's amazing.
It's
Hotline
pretty
Miami
cool.
is perfect.
I really like the soundtrack. I love how devastating every person is that dies.
Yeah.
Like it's so over dramatic
Just go
every
flying. Does Hotline Miami have the god omniscience of every enemy? Like, will they just immediately turn around if they have line of sight on you and shoot?
No, because you can walk up behind dudes and strangle them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Cool. That's one thing it has over it.
Fucking love Hotline Miami 1 and 2.
I do think it's really cool
If
when you're going for the challenge in Hong Kong Massacre to get the precision. Just spam bullet time.
Slow
for that.
time. Oh yeah, absolutely. So I always complete the first 2 challenges, and then I'll go back and do it again,
And I guess
then use slow time.
even for time, like the slow time, it makes that easier too.
Yeah. Also, there's a trophy for accumulating an hour's worth of slow time. So there is a point to
It's easy enough to do. Like, as soon as you let it off, it refills almost immediately.
Oh, it's instant. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can hold it and keep rolling for like 30 seconds or
A
something. like that.
while.
Wow, long time.
Long time, no time.
I died in the middle of slow time, and I was like, oh.
That's some bullshit. I'm a god.
Anyway, that's all.
Doesn't make you invincible.
Why not?
That's the only other game I've been
Look,
playing.
I'm not a developer.
That's not what you told me.
I gotta keep that ruse going. I'm a developer.
How do we have the gall to criticize every game then? I thought you were our credibility.
He's an idiot.
I'm an idiot.
Oh shit. Randy Pitchford, I take it back.
Your games are godlike.
All right, news.
Let's get right into whatever
Is
I've
there a lot?
got. It's some.
What if his name was Andy Pitchford?
Andrew Pitchford.
Yeah.
Wait, Andy or Andrew?
Yes.
What's with him?
Andrew Pitchford.
Can you imagine having the name Andrew Pitchford?
If I had the name Andy Andrew, I'd shoot myself.
Alright. Well, that escalated faster than I wanted it to. Go ahead.
I'd shoot myself too if my last name was Combs.
Alright, what news do we got
Newsies.
this month, Chris?
First up, Astroneer has gone 1.0.
Dope.
So that game looks cute. I'm gonna buy that sometime.
Bought it.
I own it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna buy it too.
Did you buy it too?
Jew, I did.
Nice.
Cool.
The launch trailer for Astroneer is amazing.
Yeah, it's very just happy-go-lucky, go have funsies.
A little sad, a little fun.
Well,
It's a range of emotions.
We played it, right? I played
Like
it
a
on
little
PlayStation
bit.
4, and you played it on the Xbox?
I don't think you were on PlayStation. I think you were on.
You were on my Xbox.
Yeah.
It
I
was
couldn't really
fun.
make
It
head-
would be a lot better.
I bought it on
Yeah, I
Steam,
didn't feel
so
good with the roller.
I wanted it on Steam.
Yeah, I'll buy it there.
Yeah, I own the Windows version, and it's the same thing, but because it's on Windows, it's not as good.
Yeah.
Just like Metro on Epic.
Fuck them.
Wii U sales. Reggie Films Anime.
Metro 2030 Epic also has
Exodus?
Denuvo,
Yes.
so online only.
And that happened first. People were already upset about that. And then they were like, what if Epic 2, though?
Yeah, forgotten all of that bullshit. They added Denuvo to it. Zoinks. Alright, next news.
Next news. So that rumor we talked about last week of there being a surprise announcement release of a game from Respawn bore out. That was Apex Legends. That did happen. Everyone's been playing it.
Whoa.
It's really popular.
Out of nowhere.
They already hit, like, it's probably bigger now, but they had already hit 10 million unique players within 3 days.
And 1 million
concurrent players. It's the most streamed thing on everything now.
It is making Blackout slowly go up in flames. Actually, quickly.
Yeah, the Call of Duty community is actually losing its mind over this because their game just isn't seeing the level of support that Apex already has.
Yeah.
So,
between Fortnite and Apex.
Isn't Apex free?
It is completely free.
There's also that.
Yeah.
And also there aren't 2 other game modes the developers have to support as well because there's zombies and regular.
Yeah, so Treyarch does have more under their hands,
Sure,
but they also
they're
are
also
making,
a bigger company.
And
they're
70% of them
$80 off of every purchase. They're also making money off of season pass purchases. They're also making ridiculous amounts of money off of microtransactions. Like they have no excuse.
Other than Activision's already reallocated 70% or more of their team to make the next one.
Yeah, I'm not dinging Treyarch nearly as much as I am.
Because, the expectation isn't that they're going to keep this game alive for years to come. It's it'll have support for a year and a half.
8 months, and then we start marketing the next one.
Yeah, Black Duty 5.
Yeah.
Shit, what is the next one? Modern Warfare 4, right?
Probably.
Infinity Ward. Ghosts 2. Infinite Warfare.
Well, so
I thought I read somewhere it was Modern Warfare 4.
No,
I mean, this is speculation. That's what everybody would expect because they're not going to do Ghosts 2. They're not going to do Infinite Duty 2.
They might do Ghosts 2.
I mean,
that's a fan favorite. Call
it is Ghosts. Kind of now. People now look back on it and are like, "Oh, actually, it was good."
I didn't realize how much shittier it could get.
Right.
I was gonna say Ghost was fun while we played it.
It was cool.
It was just balanced like a dick.
Yeah, and the Peacemaker was a piece of shit, and they sold that thing like it was really good. Oh, wait, wasn't that in?
That was Black Ops 2.
No, because it was also in Ghosts.
There was a thing like it in Ghosts. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Ghosts had.
Was it called the Peacekeeper? Maybe.
Ghosts had DLC guns.
Was it a different? Was it the same thing, but it was called differently?
Maybe.
I'm gonna look it up.
I'm pretty sure Ghosts had DLC guns, and they were ass.
I thought I remember the PS4.
I still have my PS3 disc for Ghost that works on my PS4.
I have no retort.
Damn!
Backwards compatibility. What?
I was going back and forth between you guys. I was like, you're up. Also, with Apex Legends, they are planning to implement crossplay in the near future as well. They are saying that, which I imagine would mean PS4, Xbox One, and PC altogether.
That's not a congratulations. That's a
bare minimum bandits
again.
They, what else was there about it? Oh yeah, they confirmed 2 of the characters were gay. Okay.
Yay.
Next story.
I did read that somewhere, and I was like, oh, okay.
Doesn't add anything to the game.
Like,
Doesn't take away from the game.
Again, it's just like when we talk about Soldier.
Like what is okay? So what's changed?
Like awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yep, good job.
Now what?
Yeah.
I guess the Star Wars game from Respawn is expected this year as well.
It was the Honey Badger. That's what it was.
Yes. That was the silenced weapon.
Yes,
right?
that gun was dope.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, that game was amazing. Yeah,
that game was great. The gun was.
That game was fun. That gun was amazing.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, EA Star Wars Battlefront.
It was the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, I think this is called.
It wasn't that. Didn't it have that kind of super cool trailer?
No, that's the one that got canceled.
Oh.
And then the other one that had a cool trailer was also the one that got canceled.
Yeah, I guess, because Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 were just so incredible, EA is going to keep making Star Wars.
But Fallen Order is the one from Respawn, so that could be neat somehow, but we'll see. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to say about Apex Legends, is that when interviewed about why the whole secrecy of development and then sudden just launch and release, they actually came out and said, we know the reputation EA has. And we know that if people had heard not Titanfall 3, no Titans, no wall running, free-to-play, Battle Royale from EA Games, it would have been 6 months of an uphill battle for word of mouth, and the game would have come out and been dead on the line.
Yeah.
So just put the game out, let it speak for itself, and people have responded really well.
They handled the launch of this game better than anything I've ever seen.
Well, on top of everything else, it just works. I guess we didn't say that. It is a really well put together thing. No connectivity issues.
It is a thing that is put together.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
Have you played it?
I've played it.
I played one match and I won, and I haven't played one since because I went out on top.
Nice. That's like when I played PUBG Mobile.
I won a game and was like,
yeah,
nice, good game, uninstall.
I was like, winner, I won.
Direct nerds. My phone's better than
Dude,
yours.
I racked up like 12 kills on that too.
That's pretty amazing. Actually.
You know why? Because I wasn't stupid and running around. I sat in a building with a gun and I killed people.
Patience of the phone play.
Well, because like there's definitely a bit of auto aiming.
Yeah.
Because you can't control,
It's a
right?
phone, yeah.
So
Makes sense.
it was like just kind of aim in their general direction and kind of tap the button.
And bullets will find their way
boop,
home.
boop, boop,
Plug in a
boop, boop.
mouse and keyboard to your phone and go to town.
Honestly, I would.
You can.
Just glue your phone to your face.
That's VR.
Anyway, sorry, continue.
So yeah,
it respawns.
Star Wars might be this
made
year.
Nothing but amazing games is making Star Wars.
Another weird thing though too was so when Apex Legends came out, there was a lot of like, oh, okay, so no Titanfall 3 then, and then Respawn was like, no Titanfall 3. This is what we're making.
Cool.
And now EA is saying, oh no, like Titanfall is coming in this year.
So,
But they're saying a new Titanfall experience, so it's probably a mobile game or something.
Yeah, I'm kind of under the impression like Apex either had to do amazing or terrible.
Oh, something
to
was,
see
like,
whether
in
we were getting
limbo.
a Titanfall, yeah.
Yeah, so it could have been, Titanfall actual was being kind of held hostage until they
Because
proved themselves.
Apex now could theoretically, just like Call of Duty and WoW, like fund EA.
Yeah.
To let EA continue to fuck up every game they ever release. So we'll get another shit Need for Speed, probably a terrible Plants vs. Zombies, and...
They actually did also say Need for Speed and Plants vs. Zombies are still happening, so...
Well, I mean, like, I'd like to play Garden Warfare because it looks really cool, but it runs like ass, right?
It doesn't
It
run
runs
like ass.
fine.
It has weird stutter... Or not stuttering, like a shaky camera as you shoot kind of thing. You can't turn it off.
Personally, I can't stand it.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember because you were...
Apparently it's just me. I googled it, nobody else had the same issue.
Because I
couldn't disable
watched
it.
you play it and it looked really cool, and then you were like... You're like, man, like, if this shaky shit wasn't going on, like, I'd love this game. And I was like, oh, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I loved the first one. I played a lot of it. This shaky cam came only in the second one. Or got more aggressive in the second one, I don't know. But it's one character you're firing, and, like, as you're firing full auto, the screen's just kicking
It's
up
the
and
sunflower, right?
down.
Yeah. The one you start with.
Yeah. Seems
So,
silly to me.
what don't you like about Apex Legends, then? Because I saw it,
Battle
and
Royale hero shooter.
I
whole
scrolled
thing.
past it, because I was like, oh, I don't give a fuck.
It's a hero battle royale.
Like, do they have, like, special abilities and
Yeah.
shit? Like,
Yeah. I enjoyed what I played of it. I don't think it's something I'll get into, but it's something I could see myself. I had fun with my first match. I got a really good team right off the bat. One other guy who was clearly a noob like me, and one guy who was obviously in some kind of insider program or whatever and had early access to it, because he was just like, yeah, you should check this out, and okay, I'm gonna set up a teleporter here and get you there, and whatever. And it was fun. Had a good time. It ran really well for me because I'm only trying to get it at 60 because my monitor. And I thought the gunplay felt really good, good hit feedback and everything. It was the really cool thing is the most important cool thing is the ping system in the game. So I wasn't even bothering with my mic. I didn't want to talk to people, but you can just look at objects and you hit middle mouse button and it just pings it, and your character context sensitively will be like, "This gun here, level whatever. This door's been opened. People have been through here. Enemy over there." Like you don't have to do anything other than point and click at a thing, and your character will take care of the rest. So. It's kind of cool.
The pinging system's really cool.
that could be
More
a really...
games need that.
That could be a really cool system in Fortnite.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Fortnite will have in a month.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, really.
Havoc will get really
Yeah,
salty about
EA
it.
didn't patent it or anything. So
I had a good time with my one match. I don't expect to play a ton more. Maybe a few more matches here and there. I would like to try a match with you guys to see.
Is it first person?
Yep.
I'm instantly a little bit more interested. Give it a whirl, I guess.
I'll attempt a match.
Is there a hero that's better than everybody?
Not that I've
Yes.
seen.
Which one?
There was a 3-team.
I guess
that was
everybody
the meta.
really likes the teleporter lady. Like she's... Because she can make herself invincible for a little bit.
Right.
Oh my god. Really?
I don't think she can attack while she's doing it, though.
Okay.
Aside from the ping system, I can't list anything I like about the game.
Alright, cool. Maybe we'll try a match. Yeah. Alright, moving on.
Next story. What did I have? Oh, yeah. Assassin's Creed Odyssey will be getting a New Game Plus feature soon.
Finally.
Cancelled.
It's about fucking time.
Not sure...
That's why I haven't...
I'm never getting through the game the first time, but it's cool that it has
It's cool
a
that
new
it's there.
game plus.
Yeah.
It's perfect for someone like Miles
I was
who
gonna say,
has
yeah.
completed it and is
You
looking
still
to do
have
it
your
again.
save for...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cool. So you'll probably be able to jump right into New Game Plus then.
Yep.
Which would probably be pretty cool. I bet they'll have like better gear and
Yeah,
stuff
and I guess the way the
stats.
game already
Yeah,
works, they probably wouldn't have to do too much because you just keep leveling and the enemies level
No, Chris,
with you.
you just keep leveling.
So I get to restart. I guess I could run through the story differently then. Instead of killing certain characters, I could keep them alive. Or just kill everybody.
Yeah, kill everybody.
I'm just going to kill everybody and sleep with everybody again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's your choice.
Females only, though.
Yes.
Because my Cassandra's lesbian.
Men are disgusting.
How dare.
Pigs!
Pigs.
Alright, moving on.
Also, Assassin's Creed.
Fuck.
They're going to be putting out a remaster of Assassin's Creed 3 March 29th.
I saw that and I grinned and I was like,
It looks like the biggest dog shit I've ever seen.
Let's not talk
So
about
the
it.
big... No, we need to talk about the big new feature. It's orange now.
Instead of gray.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
They changed the lighting. Everything's orange.
It has a cool dynamic light system, but... Well, and honestly, like, Assassin's Creed 3 and 4 were both released at a point where, like, some of the assets in that game are way better than consoles could handle.
Yeah.
Yes.
But again, it's Ubisoft. I have no expectations for this game hitting anything above 50 FPS, and it's not capped at 30. Because Ubisoft can't make games to save their lives.
The comparisons they showed in the trailer, it was like, here was Assassin's Creed 3 as it was. Like, hey, that looks pretty good, but it's gray. And then the scan line goes through and shows how it looks now. It's like, it looks the same, but orange.
Orange. And dust.
Weird. It looks the same.
Crazy. Yeah, most games from the like last 2 or 3 years of the previous console generation just up resolution and they're fine. Like Call of Duty games still look pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I mean, because you don't have to hit a lot with a Call of Duty game, right? We've talked about this before. Like, it has to run at like 60 minimum.
Clean presentation, frame rate, and
Clean faces.
Clean faces. I don't like dirty faces in my games.
Yes, you do.
Okay, that's weird.
So you're telling me you don't like Lara being dirty
Lara
anymore?
covered in mud is the greatest thing in
Yeah.
video game history. How come Cassandra's never muddy?
Because she's a goddess.
I just want her bathed in seaweed.
Okay.
Ooh.
How great would that be?
Like, wait, just like a seaweed bra and a seaweed panties?
No, just like a seaweed mug.
Seaweed mug.
Seaweed mug. Just head to toe, like a seaweed monster.
Covered in seaweed.
Alright, next news story. Assassin's Creed is ass.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed
like
3 is ass.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey is glorious.
Yeah.
Next story. Apparently, Capcom almost did Dragon's Dogma 2 instead of Devil May Cry 5. So the director
That could have been cool.
guy is the one who would have been responsible for either or, and he's like, yeah, it's time for Devil May
The
Cry.
thing that makes me pretty excited is DMC5 is probably
Shaping
going
up.
to do good.
It's shaping up
And
really
if
well.
that does good,
Yeah.
Dragon's Dogma 2 might actually happen.
Yeah.
I really like Dragon's Dogma.
All I wanted was that fucking MMO to come to North America, and I would have been happy, but a sequel? Sure.
Was it free to
Please.
play in Japan?
Yes.
I feel like
I
I
played
don't
it
know.
with a
I feel like
VPN.
they could still bring it over here now, and it would be relevant.
It would have the exact same audience it would have had 5 years ago, yeah. 4 years ago?
Well, yeah, because everybody's just been waiting for a new one, right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, us. I don't know if anybody else gives a shit about
like,
it.
I played it on PlayStation 3, I think. So, it didn't, like, it wasn't the nicest looking game, but it was cool.
Not a good run-on game either.
Yeah, no, like,
ran like
it,
shit.
It's certainly...
But like all they did was bring that version over to PC,
And
unlock the frame
and it
rate.
ran
was
like good.
glorious. Looked good, ran good,
Like good.
like good,
Like
Isn't there
good.
Isn't there a version for the PlayStation 4?
It's 30 FPS.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. It could easily do more, but there's
Even on the Pro?
Yep. Yeah, there's no pro enhancement for it.
That's stupid.
Boost mode that doesn't make a difference on it.
Boost
Yeah.
mode, that doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, which is why I never bought it there. I was like, man, cool, they should really bring that over. And then they were like, yep, we're doing it at 30. And I was like, okay.
If you're gonna do a remake / remaster and you're not doing an incredible like visual overhaul like Resident Evil,
But still was 60.
that was still 60. Yeah, so that's not even a good example.
Yeah, so Capcom, they do some really good work when it's an all-new game, for the most part, or if it's a remake. If it's a remaster, they are one of the worst companies. They do a piss-poor job of remasters.
Hasn't Res 4 been like super spotty between all of their remasters?
Yeah, some of the
Some
console
are
versions
good,
have been
some
pretty
are
good. I know
terrible.
their PC versions have been spotty, for sure.
Yikes.
Speaking of Resident Evil, though, Resident Evil 5 has sold 11 million copies to date now. Just hit a milestone recently. Probably because of 2, and people were buying copies of 5 again.
Imagine all the people that played 2 like, man, this is a good first experience for Resident Evil. I'm going to try 5 out. Man, you went for a world of hurt.
Shava, get the fuck over here!
Like, I think we talked about this on the last podcast. I want 5 to get remastered, and I want Kris in HD with his rippling muscles
Absolutely.
punching that boulder into oblivion.
Absolutely.
Like, destructible environments.
Or change the fight scene where it's just Kris and Wesker fighting.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like the
Fuck the
QTE
rocket
knife
launcher.
Like,
fight.
Sheva's died, like, as of the 2nd level, whatever. She's
And
not
Wesker's
important.
fight with Kris is just like the one in Resident Evil 4 where it's like the QTE knife fight with the
Yes.
CIA guy.
Yeah.
Ting, 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 ting,
That'd be
ting.
Except with
glorious.
fists and boulders and complete global saturation.
Yeah.
And every time they're punching, they're blocking. It's like, boom, I'm part of the volcano.
Like explosion.
So it's like fist hits forearm and sparks go flying.
Yeah. There's like a wave of energy that's like pushing things back.
Oh, like God of War when they're pushing on each other and you see like the ripples in the air.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
You should give Kris the G virus or whatever.
Yeah.
Or whatever Wesker has that made him super but not mutant.
With the G virus, like he just has a big sweater on and his hat sideways.
The G unit virus.
Gangsta virus.
He has the OG virus.
He just has a shitty Fortnite skin on.
Hat on backwards, though.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of Resident Evil.
Oh, God.
Some mad lad has actually gone and done the DMX mod. So it makes it so that when White Tyson's chasing you, it plays X Gon' Give It To You.
X Gon' Give It To You. It's fantastic.
Absolutely.
So it's pretty good. It does change in volume based on his like distance and or aggro to you. It doesn't muffle when there's a door between you and him, though. That's the only thing that would make it perfect. But it's close. So it's really cool. People have also got a really good first-person mod working with it now, too.
Yeah.
It just removes your head. Yeah. So if you see Leon's or Claire's shadow, like real-time shadow cast, it's just shoulders.
Hey, whatever.
Relatable.
Yeah.
My head's just a little...
Does it have good gun mods, though, for the first person?
Like, apparently, they didn't have to do much of anything, and
they just
the controls it just works.
It was like the guy that was making the first-person Skyrim mod, where he made it actual first-person and not just shoved a camera in your character's chest.
Right.
And he's like, it works really fucking well. Just when you're leaning forward and stuff, the head clips through, so that was the hardest part to fix. But like, an actual first-person mod for a first-person game, I found.
You mean where you're up here and not...
Yeah, like you're looking out of your character's eyes, and when you look down, you can see your character because you can't in Skyrim.
In the Resident Evil mod, you can. Like, and in fact, when you turn, you see your shoulder kind of go.
I love it. That's one thing I love about Arma. Like the kind of detail they have is that.
Yeah, so it looks cool. I might try that at some point. Looks fun.
It'll be spooky.
Next up, apparently Disney is actually happy with EA's handling of the Star Wars franchise.
It's because Disney's fucking cancer. Disney's fucked up every single thing they fucking touch.
And that's a really...
Hearts is amazing.
That's Square Enix.
No, it's Disney helped.
Yeah. Mickey's in it, dude.
Mickey's in it. Yeah. It doesn't even sound like Mickey in it.
Your digital copy, Sora, is the replicated heart of Xemnas' alter ego. Really and the shadows are gonna come and get you unless you can reclaim the awakening spell of ultimate amnesia in Kingdom Hearts.
That was it.
Kingdom Hearts.
Whoa! Final Frontier.
Well, that is a good point, though. Disney has been mishandling Star Wars so thoroughly. By comparison, EA looks like they're just hitting bangers.
Yeah. Disney's continuously fucking up every single thing that they have a hand in, that it doesn't surprise me the Star Wars Battlefront just being the worst thing, according to customers, in existence. Like, it doesn't surprise me.
It's not a bad game, but it's not a great game.
No, there's no game there.
It's somewhere in the middle, I guess.
It's a tech demo.
Yeah.
Like, it's
a
cool.
Tech demo for the Friday. It has the depth of a demo.
Like, I think one of the things that is coolest about Battlefront 2 is just like, it's just like a constant war. Like, I do like that aspect.
That's because there's no actual content, so they just fill it with nothing.
No, but like, some of the levels are like super small anyway.
But they feel full.
You're just in combat all the time, and I do enjoy that.
And then a hero shows up, and you're like, okay, well, I might as well just
take
my hands off the keys.
It's unbalanced, has no content, no progression system worth its asshole. The single player shouldn't exist.
Well, because the progression system is literally, oh, I haven't played this game for 30, 40 hours. That guy has all the same stuff I do, just better.
Yeah.
It's just, no, their gun does more damage. Their shields take more hits.
It's a mobile game.
Okay. Why do they have +7 to everything?
Now, after a good 20 hours of playing Star Wars Battlefront, that's not a game. It's a demo for what the Frostbite engine can do.
And the flight in that game feels like piss with a mouse and keyboard.
Well, I was just saying that's the other thing that pisses me off the
most. Didn't feel great with a controller either.
Probably feel better.
Better, for sure.
Because joysticks have the reset position, whereas a mouse will just drift in one direction infinitely.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Buttercup.
Yeah, good job, Disney. I'm glad you're proud of literally nothing.
So speaking of EA, though...
I congratulate my dog when it shits on the floor. Sorry, go ahead.
So EA is actually disappointed with the turnout of Battlefield sales.
Weird. You pandered to an audience that doesn't exist and your game didn't sell.
Hold on. Which game?
Battlefield 5.
No way.
No way. Flawless game.
Yeah, so they were expecting something like 7 million copies and it sold like 6 or something.
It actually sold 6 million copies.
Yeah, it still sold a bunch. It just disappointed.
Does it run yet?
Yeah, it runs way better than it did before.
So we're getting close to playing it then.
There's nothing to do in the game. It's the same thing Star Wars has. There's no progression. There is a progression, but you get guns that don't fucking matter. Like, I don't know. I cannot stand the online like first person shooter progression system anymore. The only one that seems to be doing any. The only one that has a decent idea is Fortnite's season system.
Yeah.
I really like that a lot. More games need to do that, not the way Call of Duty is.
Yeah, because we've been there, done that.
Yeah.
The other thing regarding the EA being disappointed with Battlefield, the things they blame are the fact that they put a single player campaign in it.
Mm.
Sure.
That didn't do anything.
Yeah, like, I mean, you put a bad single player in it that
Well, you know
rewrote
what?
history.
If anything, like, yeah, you wasted money on a single player. You're fucking stupid.
Like, you could have a really good single player that generates positive press for your game and good buzz. But if you put a shit single player in it, that is a waste of your money.
I don't think you can have a good single player in a world where you want a good multiplayer. I don't think, as of the past 5 years...
I mean, Call of Duty had done that for quite a while.
No.
Like, their campaigns were always just a solid, short but sweet romp.
As of the past 5 years.
Sure.
The world's changing, because you need more multiplayer, right?
Yeah.
Everybody gets to the top too fast.
I know you didn't care for it. I think Titanfall is an example of otherwise.
Titanfall had a bad multiplayer.
I really like the multiplayer.
What the fuck?
Because you're wrong.
But it was the same thing as Call of Duty. Like a needless, endless progression system.
Sure, it was just fun, though.
I also didn't like Titanfall, just for the record.
The other thing they blame, though, is the success of Red Dead and Fortnite.
Yes. Those games that are not at all like your game.
Which is really funny.
Shut up, come on.
Because, so in one breath, they were like, yeah, our game with putting a single player in it was a bad move. Why do we even bother doing that? Yeah, but everybody was busy buying this, at the time, single player
Red Dead, huge single player game.
And it added multiplayer later, but nobody cares about that.
Yeah, nobody cares about it, and it's bad.
Yeah.
Just like GTA is online.
Isn't it?
It's bad.
Isn't it, like, broken or something?
It runs at 30 FPS, so yeah, it's immediately half.
And its economy's messed up.
Does the base game run at 60?
No.
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 No, Red Dead runs like ass. Red Dead is exactly what we thought it would be. I'm sure we said this like a year ago. That game's going to run like shit.
Yeah.
Because GTA
maintains
runs
30
like
on an Xbox One X.
Does it maintain 30?
Does it...
Almost all the time.
Okay.
Does it look nice at least?
That's pretty good looking.
Yeah, it is a good looking game. Yeah.
I want to say Grand Theft Auto 5 was pretty nice looking.
At the time.
Ran like shit.
It did run like shit, but it did look nice.
Rockstar runs like shit.
Yeah.
Stupid Rockstars. Hey now.
You're that's an all-star. You do.
They also say Rockstar in the song.
Oh yeah.
He's not wrong. You're wrong.
Look, just 'cause I'm not a huge Shrek fan doesn't mean...
Alright.
Shut your whole mouth.
Wow, all of it?
Your whole ass.
Thank you.
And your fingertips, too.
Next up, also disappointed in their sales is
Bungie.
Square-Enix.
Wait, for which game?
For everything. Everything they do.
They should stop making bad games.
Square Enix should stop making fucking games.
They should stop making bad games.
Square Enix is a company that can quit and I won't care.
And the thing they
Final
blame...
Fantasy sucks.
Oh yeah. Hasn't been good in a long time.
And Kingdom Hearts is bad.
Kingdom Hearts is
Always
actual
been
dog
bad.
shit. Like, this is the worst Kingdom Hearts game.
I can't wait until we play it.
I can't believe they haven't fixed the combat system.
They haven't fixed anything. They've made it all worse.
Yeah.
Like, make
the storytelling, the voice acting, the combat,
I think one of the things that we
visuals?
said was, like, if you could, like, freely combo without them jumping back, it might be a little bit more redeemable.
There might be something to it.
But, like...
But there ain't.
But it's like, slash, jump! Ralph!
And you can play all of Kingdom Hearts just by hitting X, 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 and then hitting your combo thing when it pops up. Like, that's the whole fucking game.
There's an equipment level thing.
And shot lock. Remember that thing where it did like the aimer and you'd hit it and things would happen?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember.
You're the only one playing.
Yeah.
Ralph!
Yeah, that's why I have blocked it out. No, Kingdom Hearts is shit, and people like Kingdom Hearts like bad games.
Matt. I'll call him out for it.
He didn't like the ending of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that's
3,
the
but
only-
said nothing about how shitty the rest of it is.
Yeah, it's just the ending's disappointed they didn't wrap up the story.
It blows my mind the amount of people. So Fallout
so they can
76
make
is a
more
bad game, and people are like, yeah, it's a bad game generally. Kingdom Hearts is a terrible, bad, also bad game.
Terrible, bad, also bad.
But
horrible,
people
no
fucking
good
love
day.
it.
Yeah.
Well,
So we deserve 2019.
Exactly.
The human race.
Yeah. You know what? If Kingdom Hearts 3 is... If that's the new low for what people like as good games, fuck it, we deserve everything that's happening.
I have a way to diffuse the situation.
Nice.
He's got a jiggly bum on his phone.
Alright, moving on. I don't want to talk
So-
about Kingdom Hearts anymore.
Well, still for Square-Enix.
Damn it, I want to spend another 20 minutes on Kingdom
Well,
Hearts.
no. The reason they cite for their disappointing sales is because they spend too much money on development. To which my answer is no shit. Every game that they make is like they spend 3 years making it, scrap everything, start over, switch engine, spend another 4 years, switch directors, spend another 3 years, then it finally comes out and it's not finished.
Final Fantasy.
13.
Kingdom
15.
Hearts.
Yeah.
You know what they released that was finished this year? Rise of the Tomb Raider.
That was
The
Rise of the Tomb Raider was a few years ago,
Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
and Shadow of the Tomb Raider was last year,
Yeah, so they released that.
and nobody bought it.
Also,
I like it.
that series, like, the whole reinvent the wheel every time.
Mm-hmm.
How does the combat keep getting
Getting worse every
How does
time.
the climbing keep getting worse?
Yeah.
How is your cover system getting worse?
And also,
There's a cover system?
she automatically ducks behind objects.
No, I know. I was saying it sarcastically.
Okay.
I never spend any time behind cover because I'm bad behind it. So
The game is shit.
The other thing, beyond those actual issues with the game, because I don't think
Whoa.
anybody is aware of those issues because they didn't buy them and play them.
Yeah.
The thing that derailed the franchise was their stupid bet on Xbox with Rise of the Tomb Raider, where they're like, yeah, that's a really smart idea to make that game exclusive for a year on Xbox.
That console that no one's buying.
Because that first Tomb Raider sold really well.
Yeah.
it was fun.
They were still disappointed
The
in its sales
remaster
because
sold
it didn't
really
make
well.
up for their shortfall
Yeah,
in
that
development
was even
costs
more
for
fun.
Final Fantasy
Solara looks hot now.
with mud.
I liked her face better in the first one.
The remaster?
I liked it better in the PS3 than they did on the PS4.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like Rise of the Tomb Raider. I liked Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Like her look?
Why do they keep changing her fucking face?
They
Like, is
won't
there
now.
17 different teams making these Tomb Raiders?
They'll- I'm
fucking
pretty
games?
sure
Well,
they'll stay
Shadow of
pat.
the Tomb Raider was made by a different team.
Okay.
And they'll probably stay pat with this one, right? If there is another game.
I will not be buying the next Tomb Raider. They've proven 2 times in a row they fucked
I
up.
don't know if there will be another Tomb Raider.
That's
I
what
hope
I'm saying.
not. Maybe Square-Enix just fucking goes under
Yeah.
because they can't make a good
Just
game to
Cause
save their life.
4
That
was
which
also
is
them.
an absolute dog shit
The
game.
Just Cause series is done by Square Enix?
Well, it's owned by it. It was
That's
made by
another
Avalanche
shit.
until they were like, what if we let the D team make Just Cause 3 and 4?
Yeah, there's no B or C team. It's just the worst.
Well, no wonder
There's
there's shit.
good
Yeah, the A
teams
team
and
went
the
off to make Mad Max, and then now they're working on Rage,
which is canceled.
which is canceled. Yeah.
Exclusive to Bethesda Net. Sorry, exclusive to leak your personal information net.
Ooh.
Is it actually just exclusive to
Bethesda Net?
Bethesda Net? That's true.
Yeah.
And trash.
Yeah. Bethesda Net is actual piss.
Oh,
I will
was gonna
say-
Rage 2 looked really cool,
Yep.
actually.
I will say it
minus
is.
the FOV being 4.
So it is not.
It's 3, come on.
It is completely their prerogative to put it on Bethesda Net. It is
Sure.
not like the Epic situation where
It's
they're.
also completely my prerogative
To not buy it,
fucking
yeah.
it.
Yeah, our issues
Yeah.
with Bethesda Net are because Bethesda handles their shit really poorly.
Yes.
It's not a moral issue
Yeah,
with
well-
they're just buying up, it's their game, they can put it on their
between
thing.
all
If their
this-
launcher was fine.
Between all this Epic, Uplay, Bethesda bullshit, like, I still buy games on Origin and I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because
Because EA publishes
Bethesda
their
can't be
games on
trusted.
a good service.
Origin runs well.
It's fine. Origin does quite a few things better than Steam. A lot worse,
Yeah.
but quite a few things better.
Can't be mad at the download speed, just saying. Seriously, it's
Download
amazing.
speed's
Downloads
incredible.
well. It does good.
It does good. Yeah, and that's I have Steam, I have Origin. That's enough.
I mean, Epic.
Stop.
You play
Get some
Fortnite.
help.
No,
No,
he
I've
doesn't.
uninstalled
Uninstalled.
Epic. Haven't had it for a while now, actually. I have Uplay installed because you need it when you boot up a game from Steam.
Yeah.
So sure, whatever, it's there. But I'm not using Uplay.
It's weird. The cheats I'm using for Assassin's Creed Odyssey don't work if I don't launch Steam first. Because if I just launch from the cheat app thing, it just boots the game from Uplay, and it doesn't. The cheats don't work.
Oh, that makes way more sense. I thought you were actually trying to launch the game from Uplay.
No, you dinger.
Jesus, I was worried for a minute, or for a few days.
Listen,
this was a few days
I'm
ago.
worried about you.
He didn't actually.
I'm also worried about me.
Nobody's worried about me.
Yeah, because you got your shit on lock. Shut up.
Wow. That was racist.
Nobody's worried about me. Because you got your shit on lock. Shut up. That was so aggressive.
You might as well have just told me to shut the fuck up.
Okay, guys, I get it.
Listen, your privilege needs to be checked, okay?
You're like a librarian.
I have ice cream upstairs.
What?
What?
I have ice cream upstairs.
How dare? How dare he?
What color is it?
Ice cream.
Get out of my house. Alright, next news thing.
If it's dark ice cream, Liam Neeson might have a problem with it.
I had that happen this week, too. Liam Neeson's trying to fight black people.
He's just a badass.
Yeah.
Walking around with a kosh. Anyway, Blizzard put a boob apron on Jaina.
Blizzard censored Jaina in Heroes of the Storm, or
Hearthstone.
Of the Stone.
So she had some cleavy clues going. And then they were like, that's probably a problem. Can't have people looking at her boobas.
Yeah, cleavage is disgusting.
How dare...
The human form is awful.
Yep.
How
Cover it
dare women show off some skin? It's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not their choice to show off skin.
No.
They should not be allowed to.
Well, yeah, Jaina doesn't get to decide. She's a fictional character. She's at the whims of a toxic male artist.
Yep. Toxic masculinity. Yeah, Blizzard can fucking suck a whole bag of dicks.
And lemons.
And lemons.
Lemon-flavored dick.
Wait, lemmings or lemons?
Yes.
Yes.
Like the little furry animals that jump off cliffs together?
Lemonings. What? Those are meerkats.
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
A whole herd of pterodactyls
A whole herd of
run off cliffs.
Myles,
die.
pterodactyls.
Oh, my bad.
It's like a knife.
You know what sound pterodactyls make? You got it.
Oh. That was like a caw.
It's like, ah!
No, they actually go, yeah!
I'm gonna have to make that not as loud in post to save the folks at home, because the mic does not pick it up nearly as good as it is in real life.
Just blow it out. Like the Big Shark trailer.
Oh my god. You gotta find that on your phone again to show Miles.
Oh, you haven't seen Myles? Do you know what
Tommy Wiseau's making a new movie called Big Shark.
Seriously? Yeah. And Joe told me about it, and then I pulled up a trailer, and apparently this isn't the original trailer because all the audio in it was just blown out.
The part where the woman slaps the dude in the face.
It's just boom.
It's so good.
It's really good.
Tommy Wiseau's my hero.
It's like, what happened?
My all-American
Like
hero.
Like the world gets flooding, he's like, oh, water!
Like they're walking down the street and it just fills with water. Okay, well, remind me to put it on after. If you can find it on your phone, that'll be better.
Yeah.
Because it was blown out as
Big
fuck.
Shark.
Big Shark.
Next up. So the new free game for the next fortnight
Apex.
on Epic Store is Axiom Verge. But...
Axiom Virgin.
So the thing that happened, when they put Axiom Verge on the store... They went through all their files and removed all instances of the word Steam. Like, they just did like a search, remove, delete. Turns out there was like a necessary like DLL file called Steam related to like a sound clip in the game. So the game just crashes. Or did. They fixed it. But
that's glorious.
It went up, they were like, yeah, it's... Alright, we're doing that today, right? Search Steam, gone. Put it up.
Epic paid us money for it. Fuck them.
Epic paid for that.
Yeah, Epic, like, we're going to give out free games on Epic starting in 2069. And then the first fucking game is Subnautica. And I was like, okay. And then they're like, yeah, Super Meat Boy. It's like,
okay,
that's $1. And then they're like, Axiom Verge. It's like, that should be also $1. Like, you're picking the shittiest games you can.
Like Edith Finch was one of them, too.
That was there?
Yeah.
What's the game?
Yeah.
Is that a walking simulator?
It's slightly more than a walking simulator, but barely.
Like a jogging simulator.
Yeah, you got it.
Get your sweatpants on.
I think at one point you play as an octopi thing.
No, it's a
Oh, that one! And you can just fall in the forest forever?
Yeah.
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 That one's cool. Epic's getting some good games.
One day.
You're gonna be smart one day.
You're gonna be smart one day. Next up. Are we just at absolute zero?
What's up? How are you doing?
How you doing, baby girl?
Hey, Myles.
Hi.
Hey, Boo.
Oh,
How you
no, don't call me that. That's weird.
That's weird. It's not weird yet.
We're gonna get weird.
Oh no. Can't leave.
I like how Kris is leaned forward, I'm going back a bit, Myles is in a different room right now.
Different time zone.
I'm really loud.
I'm really loud, I don't need to be close.
I don't need you to stop him, boy!
Hey,
Okay, you log in Discord on your phone.
Can I interject something?
I'll log in on my phone.
Yeah, Boo.
And we'll talk to it?
Okay.
Why are we logging into Discord?
No, it's a joke. Stop.
No, I was answering a text.
Did you guys hear that the third How to Train Your Dragon movie is rolling 100% on Rotten Tomatoes?
What? That's memes.
Now, so
It can't be good.
the percentage is based on not like the scores that reviewers give, it's whether they generally are positive or negative, right? So if all reviewers are positive, that results in 100%, right? It means there's no negative
But no
reviews.
one's ever been 100% before.
There have been one or two movies that have been.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that 100% will get broken immediately as soon as someone's like, oh, it's 100%? 4 out of 10. I have a...
Are you telling me the Polygon is going to dislike The Last of
Oh,
Us?
Lord and Saviors, Polygon.
Anyway,
Was it them that looked up
was just
Overwatch
thinking-
porn? No, it was Kotaku. And they were like, not enough clitorises or May porn.
Yeah.
2 out of 10.
Yeah.
And they're like, and I was like, okay, clitorises, sure. May though.
There's a lot of stuff out there.
Where you been looking?
Fucking casual porn searching piece of shit. Sorry, Myles. Rotten Tomatoes has 100 dragons.
I don't know, I was just thinking, like, do you think that movie is actually that positive?
No, absolutely not.
I liked the first movie.
Yes.
The
And
second one
was
started
okay.
derailing, and then...
I didn't see the
Third
second
one's
one.
probably shit.
Do you know why? Like,
Remember the Toy Story series? 3 movies, all shit.
dude, that third movie's not a Toy
Except
Story.
for where it
Never
ends with
saw
them all
it.
being melted in the smelter.
That sounds like a good ending.
Fuck him, he needed to die.
The kid?
Oh, yeah. Wait, who?
Smelter Jones.
Oh,
They put the kid in the oven?
The
I
duck.
thought the teddy bear
The
was in the
duck
oven.
The teddy bear in the oven.
Yeah.
He had a teddy bear? I thought it was a woodpecker.
I'm just surprised he had an oven.
It was a
Okay,
dog.
so the kid, Woody Woodpecker, and Buzz.
Went to Randy Pitchford's house for a peacock party.
Who goes in the oven?
Bo Peep.
Little Bo Beep. Yo, what up? It's Bo Beep.
Bo Beepus.
Original gangster. All right, Kris. Next Beepus.
Next Beepus, Activision-Blizzard stock is down 49% in 4 months. Wow, I can't words.
Because they released the shittiest WoW expansion to date, and Call of Duty's not making money.
And they are going to be getting some mass layoffs this next week. Hundreds of jobs being lost as of, I think, Monday.
That's super shitty.
You know what's really funny, Chris, is that when Battle for Azeroth was coming out, I've never seen Joseph so excited for something.
This was lined up to be the greatest
He
expansion.
was genuinely, like, super excited because he wouldn't shut up about it.
You're
for,
at like a
2
2
months.
now.
Like, no.
I'm below that.
You're in the
I'm at a 0.
neg 2.
If 8.1.5 didn't have Quatherine humans, I'd have uninstalled the game.
Neg 2?
What? Is that racist?
Negative 2.
Okay, it's not
He
racist.
was so excited. Like, I seriously can't stress. I've never seen
And
him
he
so
held out
excited.
hope for a while, too. You're like, 8.1, 8.1, oh, 8.1.5.
So 8.1.5 is coming out early March, and I'm gonna level up a Quatherine human.
I'm going to unlock Night Elves.
I'm going to continue to
never
not
gonna
play World of
happen.
Warcraft.
No,
He's
because
never unlocking Night Elves.
No, because I never play.
I'll reinstall Elder Scrolls Online.
I'll play that with you.
That game's weird.
I played it with you, and then you uninstalled it.
You did it first.
No, I still have it installed.
Shut up.
I don't want to play. Don't ask me.
I don't want him to play with us anyways, so.
That's okay, good. I'm better than you guys.
Wow.
My privilege is unchecked.
Oh my god, dude, you're so powerful.
Listen here, you little shit.
I could clamp my whole face into my dick and you wouldn't even see me.
Are you a Harry Potter school alumni? I didn't think so.
Look, I graduated from Hogwarts.
That's the school's name, not Harry Potter school.
Am I supposed to be aroused by the head into the penis thing?
Yes.
Okay, well, it's unfair.
Who isn't?
That's unfair because I am.
Whoa! Next news story. Whoa, it's windy! Next news
Blizzard
story.
deserves it.
Yeah, fuck Blizzard. Piece of shit. Kids and staff.
NVIDIA's also way
Covering up
down.
fucking Jaina's titties.
That's the next story. Is NVIDIA's also way down.
Yeah. Well, okay. Guys, business idea. Let's make graphics cards, okay? 30% more power, double the price.
And also, we're not going to lower the price of the last one. We're just going to discontinue it.
Fuck them! Burn it! GTX, get it out of here. RTX is the future. Ray tracing, DLSS, super sample your fucking AI. $2,000.
But also, what if, like, 80% of them were defective? And they blew up?
I'm talking hot fire in your pewter.
Your bat pewter.
Your bat pewter.
Is that what's happening? Or are they blowing up?
A lot.
They were. I don't know if they still
It was a small amount, but way more than they've had before.
Yeah, it wasn't 80%.
No, it was not 80%.
Yeah,
But
it
no,
was like
they
95.
released the RTX cards, which are pretty amazing pieces of technology for twice the price of the GTX cards, which are already way too expensive.
Yeah.
So they're either going to have to do a mid-generation refresh where they remove the RTX cores.
Re-release the 10 series at a modest price.
Yeah, or that.
That's a really easy way for them to get some bank back.
Because, like, to compete with it, AMD just released the Radeon 7 card or whatever it is.
Yeah, but AMD's never gonna...
Well, so it's the 2080 in every way, but performs
But the
less.
software, yeah.
Like, it doesn't perform as well. It's better for workstations, again, because that's AMD, but it doesn't play games as well. And it's the same fucking price.
Yeah, so it doesn't actually...
It's irrelevant.
So what does it do?
It doesn't.
It irrelifies.
It don't do!
It's red.
Yeah, rather be red than dead. Or dead than red. Rather be dead than red.
Better be Red Dead Redemption
Alright, moving
bathtub,
on, please. Please
bitch.
go on to the next story.
I'll suck a whole dick.
So, next story is kind of a spoiler if you don't want to hear about the new version of Quatherine coming out.
I'm disappointed.
So you've been warned. It is kind of disappointing.
I was super excited for this.
So you
Wait, do we get to play as a Quatherine from the future or something?
No.
No, so there's a third Quatherine, right?
No, there isn't.
There's Quatherine Succubus, there's Quatherine Librarian, and now there's Quatherine...
Wait for it. So new Quatherine is named Rin, and people were all like, "Oh, is she like a trans character?
Which I would have been into.
Is she like an angel to counter the
1000%.
succubus?" Turns out, this is based on like leaked versions of the game or whatever.
So who knows?
So
Grain
who
of
knows?
salt.
Maybe not actually true. But according to this, spoiler, skip ahead if you don't want to know, she's an alien from outer space.
Space alien.
And apparently her
Wait,
race
okay.
actually looks like minions.
Is it a not translated leak? Maybe they're just translating alien, and alien just means foreign.
Ah, she might be from Mexico.
Yep. Shit. Yeah, I'm disappointed that she's not, like, Trap.
Yeah.
Miles is too.
Myles, what do you have to say about it?
Nothing. I was just curious. I don't know much about this Quatherine game, so I wanted to go to Google to find out.
Yeah.
Went to Google Images and typed in Quatherine 18+. Looks like a pretty good fucking game to me, boy. Why does that man dress like a sheep? Alright, next, Kris.
Yeah. Next story. So results are live for the 2018 User Steam Awards.
Dope.
Game of the Year. Actually,
Yep.
I'll end on that.
Hang me.
Best Developer,
Hang me, daddy.
CD Projekt Red.
They can't make a game to save their asshole.
Wait, are you guessing or
No,
actually
these are
the
results. I
For
didn't-
what?
I-
They didn't do anything.
Exactly. So the Steam Awards are just, you can nominate anything
Oh,
as long as it's
Yeah,
on Steam.
so I'm
Sorry,
just gonna
I have heard,
I'm
but-
just gonna say, like, it's kind of weird how the games and the developers that are all at the top are the ones that have the most players,
Yeah.
because that's all it is.
So-
it's a vote system.
So I'm not doing every category here, but just the three here. So Best Developer was CD Projekt Red.
Or nothing. They haven't done anything.
Labor of Love was given to Grand Theft Auto 5.
Shocking.
Yeah, Rockstar loves money.
Yeah.
So
Shocking.
And Game of the Year was PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
So they clearly... Never mind. I'm just gonna...
Yeah, no, it's just it was a shitty popularity contest. People don't know.
it's whoever has the most players. They vote.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't care.
Oh, that's that. Our Game of the Year award was better, so if you want to check out our video...
Yeah, it's purely based on our opinion, which is better than
Exactly. Yeah, we're just superior because we are neither white nor straight.
I'm a woman.
Myles?
Myles is a gay.
I'm pretty brown, I guess. I don't know.
And that's why we can get away with whatever we want. We got one.
Alright, is that the last of the news?
Nope, got one last thing.
Shit, there's more.
One last thing.
Hang me.
Some congressmen in Pennsylvania
Penisvania.
are trying to push a bill to tax violent games, but 10%.
The syntax.
It's a sin tax. Because they're all like, violent games are making our kids murderers because there's totally science to back that up and not years and years of studies and experiments to
Blizzard covered up
to show the opposite.
Blizzard covered up Jaina's boobies so they don't have to pay 10% extra.
Yeah.
Calling it.
Yeah, because boobs are violence. You can email us at justkindaloafin@gmail.com.
JUSTK
Loafin at gmail.com. That's justkindaloafin@gmail.com.